Seventh graders, this is to help you with question 8 on CR 19. It says convert 3/7 to decimal form using long division. Show all steps of the long division. Okay, so if we're going to do 3/7 to decimal form, we need to take 3 and divide it by 7. That fraction bar means divide it by 3, divide it by 7. That means 7 is going outside our division box. We need to do 7 into 3 and show our long division. Some kids like to think of it as bottom out, because BO, like BO sometimes means like a little bit smelly. So if you think of BO as bottom out, it means the bottom number in your fraction goes on the outside of your division box. It's just a little something some students use to remember. I just say 3 divided by 7. How many times does 7 go into 3? Okay. 7 goes into 3. Oh, 0 times. Now I need to drag up that decimal point. I put a 0 here. So now I say 7 into 30. How many times does 7 go into 30? Oh, 7 goes into 30 4 times. 4 times 7 is 28. Subtract off, I'm left with a 2. I drag down a 0. How many times does 7 go into 20? 7 goes into 20 twice. 2 times 7 is 14. Subtract off, I have a 6. I drag down a 0. How many times does 7 go into 60? 7 goes into 68 times. 8 times 7 is 56. I subtract off, I have a 4. I drag down a 0. I'm searching for a repeat. I haven't found it yet. So then I say 7 goes into 40 5 times. 5 times 7 is 35. Subtract off. 40 minus 35 is 5. I drag down a 0. When am I going to get a repeat is what I'm saying to myself at this moment. 7 goes into 50 7 times. 7 goes into 50 7 times. 7 times 7 is 49. 50 minus 49 is 1. I drag down a 0. I still don't have a repeat yet. 7 goes into 10 once. 1 times 7 is 7. Subtract off. 10 minus 7 is 3. I finally am getting a repeat. Drag down the 0. How many times does 7 go into 30? 7 goes into 30 4 times. 4 times 7 is 28. And now it would just keep repeating. 30 minus 28 would be 20. How many times would go into that? Would be twice. So now I know my actual decimal will be 428571. 428571. 428571. And that will actually go on and on and on forever with that repeat. So 3/7, if I want to write it using bar notation, would be 0.428571. Then I put a bar over all those, and it's just going to repeat like that forever. I hope that helps.